All right, it is day 101.
101.
Day 3 of our new tent. It rained a lot last night. John, can you tell us what happened?
Oh. What do you think happened?
Guys, what do you think happened?
First of all, this tent went through quality control twice, but then they still ran the string through the buckle the wrong way, so I had to turn that around. Then I was comparing tents to duplex. Realized like the difference is like this seam here, this strip is they add that to it, and seem to have a lot of problems there. Last night it stormed really hard, and it didn't leak when it was storming really hard. Then the rain got light, and I was watching videos on YouTube last night. At like 10 o'clock at night, I had like a huge raindrop hit me right in the chest. So I look up, and there's like a couple of drips right here on the inside. So I wiped it up. Went back to watching YouTube. Like 30 minutes later, there was more drips there. There was no water anywhere else. Like condensation, before anybody says maybe it's condensation, there's no water on this seam, on the flat surface here, anywhere else inside that tent. The floor was dry, everywhere was dry. But there was like 3 drips coming from the seam right here. It wasn't a whole lot, but by that time it was like barely raining, and it was like it was soaking through. I don't know. I gave up on Z-Packs though. I'm just gonna glue it up. I'm sure if I glue it, it'll fix it. Shouldn't have to glue it though, you know?
There you have it. $700
I wonder
tent.
if anybody else has like problems with duplexes. I wouldn't think so, because it doesn't have that seam. I thought maybe I was tightening it too tight. Well, I got strings loose now. But I was comparing to like how he sets up his duplex, and it's the same tightness. It's not like I was going overboard with it. I'm not like cranking down on it. I'm just getting it to where it's hot.
Well, this is our 4th tent, and it's had the same problems. Well,
I wish I could go to
leaking
Hyperlite.
problems. Yeah,
I wish there was a good Hyperlite tent for us to go to.
Yeah, but there's not. So Hyperlite, make a 3-person tent. We'll buy it.
At the right weight and price.
At the
I'm
right
not buying a
price.
$1,500 tent.
Yeah, sure. But so we're just gonna contact Z-Packs. John took. I will. John took a video of it, and I'm gonna send it to him and just let him know that, you know, we're in the middle of a through hike. This is our 4th tent, and we're not gonna ship this one back or wait for them to send us a new one. But this is crap.
Like, I don't even want to talk to him.
Spent $700 on it, so you know, just let them know that we're still unhappy, and that any future hikes we are definitely gonna be looking for a new tent.
Photos over there is going to Hyperlite.
Photos is going to Hyperlite. That's right. We're gonna be the Hyperlite team. Z-Packs is not reliable or dependable, and their product is not very good.
They said this tent went through quality control twice. I
Yeah.
mean, they wouldn't catch a leak, but you think they catch at least the buckle. All the knots in the end, I had to retie like 3 of the knots. I had to retie.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's nothing, but then again,
It's something.
you shouldn't have to do that, especially on the 4th tent.
Ugh, that is the trail. These rocks. Oh my god. This is my worst nightmare. Alright, so I got a question on last night's video. Someone was wondering what the cost was for a through hike. And basically, you know, kind of wanted a cost analysis. According to the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, A typical through hike will cost $1,000 a month. A typical through hike length to them is 6 months. So that would be $6,000 that you would spend on a typical through hike. And I would say that that is pretty accurate. So everybody's hike is different, obviously. You know, some people are a little more frugal and they don't stay in hotels. They don't eat at restaurants in town. They stay out in the woods longer and more, and they don't replace gear as often. So you could definitely get away with, you know, maybe a $3,000 or $4,000 hike. But for us, 6,000 is definitely a good number. It's a comfortable number. Now you also have to factor in that you may have some emergency situations. Say you have really bad weather and you need to stay in a hotel. It's something that you need to, you know, budget for before you hike. Say you know, instead of replacing your shoes every 500 miles, you want to replace your shoes every 300 miles. So also have to factor that in. You know, you're going to replace things like socks. You might add pieces of gear, like we added umbrellas. So you have to factor in all these costs. You also may find out that you eat a lot more on trail than the person 1 mile ahead of you. So you have to factor that in too. So I would say $6,000 for a typical through hike. And then I would also save, you know, 1,000, maybe 2,000 more just for like emergency situations, or, you know, just in case you do want to spend a couple more nights in town or whatever the case may be. But it's all up to the person who's hiking it, you know. Everybody's hike is different. We all hike our own hike, do what we want to do, and having the flexibility as far as money definitely helps some people, because they're able to enjoy time on the trail a little bit more, and time in town as well. We have a shorter day today, only doing like 17 miles because we are meeting our trail angel Iceman at Delaware Water Gap to pick up the rest of our resupply. He has our resupply for 5 days that we're picking up from him. Alright guys, we are here at the
Crappy part is I can't
say
speak.
it,
Church of the Mountain Hiker Center.
run by the Presbyterian Church. There's the church. Anyways, we just got to Delaware Water Gap. John's been here for quite a while, just waiting.
Sealing the tent.
Sealing the tent, because Z-Pax doesn't know how to do it themselves. And
Oh man.
Well, at this point, you're fourth 10.
Yeah.
I mean, we can trash them all we want now. It's been too long.
It's been too long.
So anyways, they let you stay. I haven't really investigated too much, but they do let you stay here. It's a donation-based place. I don't know if there's showers and laundry. Does anybody know?
There's showers. I went in there. There's showers. The bunks are like hardwood. There's couch in there. Apparently there's Wi-Fi. I didn't really stick around for too long. I just kind of went in there and check things out.
Okay.
Came back out here.
All right. Well, we'll go check it out, and you know, I'll let you know. But this is a good place to stay if you're in Delaware Water Gap. So here's the inside of the church hostel. Here's the living room with the bathroom over there. There's John. Photos.
The most important piece in here.
And then in here are the bunks. There's gonna be so much that you and then a shower.
Look what I've done to myself.
He just stabbed his blister. This is hiker first aid right here. And there you have it. That's the
0.24.
church hostel. It's a little warm in here right now, but it's nice to be able to hang out.